We put 6 holes to market now, pretty good hits on 5 of those. So, I'd take that hit ratio any day. The most recent news that came out this morning, these are broad intervals of near surface oxide gold. One of the holes was just shy 90 meters, about a half gram.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Colin Smith. He is the CEO of Gold Basin Resources. And Colin, it's good to have you back again. How are you?
Yeah, doing well, Steve. Great to see you. Thanks for having us on again.
Yeah, last time you and I chatted, you were out in the field as drilling was underway, and now you're here with an announcement that you've completed that drilling program, and this follows on the one you did before. So you've done a lot of work in the last little while, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, no, and it's I actually was just in the field last week. Was there for the conclusion of the program, Steve. We drilled a little over 3,600 meters in 22 holes. Again, this is focused on one of the two main oxide gold trends at Gold Basin in Arizona. This is the Stealth trend. It's got 2 known deposits that are at surface and a gap zone that we drilled as well. We drilled 8 holes, or about 1,100 meters in the gap. The remaining 14 holes, or 2,500 meters, were drilled at Stealth deposit from a strategic northerly road, which we haven't drilled from as a company. Ultimately, all these holes are resource expansion delineations. So we're looking to sort of tie things together, open up that optimized pit, and grab as many ounces as we can.
Yeah. Were you happy with what you saw in the drilling? I know obviously you don't have all the results, so it's really hard to give full results, but visually, were you pretty happy with what you were seeing?
Yeah, so far so good, Steve. We've put 6 holes to market now, pretty good hits on 5 of those. So, I'd take that hit ratio any day. The most recent news that came out this morning, these are broad intervals of near surface oxide gold. One of the holes was just shy 90 meters, about a half gram. That started about 65 meters vertical depth. And so that's sort of what we're seeing at Stealth. It's very shallow mineralization. The grade in some of the previous holes we put out was well north of a gram. And we've just received another few assays in the last couple of days. So hopefully this week we'll get another 3 holes to market.
Yeah. Where is this going to lead to? Sort of give everyone an update. Obviously, you want to get all these back, and you will over the next month or so. What happens after that?
Yeah, so we'll get churning right away on the maiden 43-101 resource, Steve. All the drilling that Gold Basin has done since 2020 really has been focusing on a maiden resource, and so we're going to get working on that right away. We've got 13 holes pending, so we'll expect to have those results back in addition to the 3 that should come this week within the next 4 to 6 weeks. So basically, as soon as we get all those assays in, the resource will be underway.
Good stuff. And you're expecting that to come out before the end of the year?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, potentially Q3, but if not, then Q4 for sure. And yeah, we're excited for it. The results we've seen to date in this program, the average reportable interval of oxide gold has been over 90 meters, and these are, coming in at around 50 meters vertical depth. So, I think it's quite compelling from a resource upside standpoint, and we're looking forward to get going with that for sure.
All right. Well, it's going to be a busy one this fall for sure. Colin, thanks so much. Good to see you again. And we'll check back with you on your next results. Okay.
Yes, sir, Steve. You have a great day. Thanks very much.
All right. You as well. Colin Smith, CEO of Gold Basin Resources.